Stan standing way out wide. Cook, Wilson. Wilson breaks. Wilson. What a sensational try. Has that won it for Otago? Crowd on the feet. Wilson has set this Otago crowd into delirium.
Well, good old Conservative Lee was calling for the shot at goal, but look at Jeff Wilson, the youngster out on the right wing. He knew he had the chance to score. Look at him eye up the line. Over the top, reaching, try!
Jeff Wilson. We've wondered whether his talent would come through this year. Well, it has. Strong running. He had support from Big Stan. So Tutu couldn't nail him. This time Howard, who has been very, very solid, could not stop a try for Otago.
Points to 3. It's been a pretty dual struggle. Get the feeling though that Otago are starting to find their feet a little better now as North Harbour drive it over the top. Timmins has been the standout player in the Otago forward pack. Sets it for Forster. Now Basham straight across for Ellis. He'll run at the defence all day. Kronfeld's first man there. Away for Leslie. Wilson stays in the field of play. Wilson. Is this another one? Yes, it is. Brilliant.
Well, we wondered whether he could do it again today, but what a try from the young fella. It looked as though Otago were gone. The tackling was sound from North Harbour, but Jeff Wilson left them for dead and goes in for a marvellous try. Look at it here. Comes to Wilson, flat-footed. He gets speed up, pushes off Carter, slips past Carver, almost out. Great skills, puts a chip kick in. The line all of a sudden is wide open. Skills once again, picking it up on the run. Fantastic try.
Here they go again. Stensness. Tackle made by Stephen Basham. Loose ball. Now the chase. Jeff Wilson leading the charge. Carter going back for Auckland. Wilson gets the try. Another one against the run of play.
Good opportunism from Jeff Wilson there. Auckland seeming in total control of the game there. Few loose passes, ball to ground. Bad option taken by Lee Stensness. A lot of men outside him, going for the gap that wasn't quite there maybe. Otago seizing on the opportunity. Jeff Wilson winning the race to the line. Big ask for Mark Carter to try and beat him in that situation.
We go again. Better scrum this time. Basham gives it back to Forster. Cook. Beautifully worked move. Timu's into the gap. Timu. Up for Wilson. And Otago hit back immediately. Jeff Wilson gets his second of the afternoon. What a super move again. Otago so dangerous out wide. And Jeff Wilson finishes it off.
Good ball from the scrum here. Stu Forster creating the option, coming around, getting the ball out wide. And John Timu hesitating there, getting inside Adrian Cashmore and then showing good pace off the mark to push into the gap and give Jeff Wilson the gap on the outside. And well finished.
Joseph into Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick got blown away by the man coming through. Basham. Phil Gordon, number 17, the replacement player for Mark Ellis, who's gone from the game. You'll easily be able to pick Gordon. He's got the blood nut. Wilson. Jeff Wilson. Oh, only Wilson could score a try like that. Only Jeff Wilson could delight the charisma us on the Air New Zealand replay. It's one of the best wingers tries you'll ever see. Jeff Wilson knew he was going to score from the moment he took control. Beautiful chip forward. The pace was on. Fantastic dive. Tremendous points for Otago. Fantastic athletic ability. First of all, he makes the catch from Joseph. Then he puts the kick in, end over end, so it's bouncing end over end. Then great speed. Then the gymnastic dive. At 18 minutes to play, Nick Moore, Forster. Good little probe by Stu Forster into big Mike Muka. Collision there with Walter Little. Forster again, Basham, it's going wide. Wilson! Jeff Wilson! Try, that's their fourth today. 28-12, and he's looking great, Jeff Wilson.
Yes, as we see on the Powerade replay, a very good pass from John Leslie, summed it up well, and Jeff Wilson's got a ton of speed. And once he saw that line, it's a lovely sight. Jeff Wilson in full flight, a great try to Otago.
It's a lovely sight indeed. A good sight for Otago, but New Zealand rugby supporters will take delight in this. Pins his ears back, as they used to say, flying at the corner and then skidding in.
Looks like it might come on the Otago side. Somehow counties have turned it over. Brown. Good little miss-out pass. Wilson. Jeff Wilson. That's more like it from Otago's backs. And the score is completed by Jeff Wilson.
Another assault on the Auckland line.
Certainly Otago making the play in the early stages of this game.
Brown. Leslie. Stensness, Ellis, the kick, right, and Wilson! Oh, Wilson! 8-0, Jeff Wilson flying in.
This is an outstanding try by Otago. Have a look as Forster, the ball's interfered with. It should have been a penalty. It was kicked out by Nualatia. Brown, however, clears to Leslie. Leslie steps, holds up, finds Ellis outside him. He puts the chip kick through. The Auckland backs are up flat. It's a two-man chase. They're both Otago, and it's Jeff Wilson who gets in for a brilliant try. Yes, on the Air New Zealand replay, Mark Ellis, good skills, chipping through. And as you said, John, two men in the picture in the end, both Otago. Wilson scores.
Nobody takes it. Brown. Leslie to Colling. That's the 22-metre line in Otago's territory. Ripped out by me. Brown. Good hands. Wilson's got space. He's got Cashmore to beat. Oh, he's got the pace. Magnificent. Jeff Wilson.
Well, he just saved 7 points, and a minute later he turns it around with a magnificent display of pace. Down the wing he went. Absolutely magnificent, Jeff Wilson.
Oh yeah, great to see them using the ball like that. Look at him when he gets room. He's got all the time in the world to line up Cashmore. Cashmore showed him the outside. Jeff took it and had too much power and pace to get pulled down. Strolls across for a great try. Very, very well done, Jeff Wilson.
He's a class act, isn't he?
One little piece of skill here. Watch how the ball changes from one arm to the other as he goes past Cashmore. If he had to fend, it was there. Magnificent work, Jeff Wilson.
Another look at Jeff Wilson. A lovely little shimmy. Outside of Cashmore he goes. And Tanu'u can only keep him away from the goalposts. Wilson in at the corner.
Yes, great confidence from Jeff Wilson. Probably didn't have a lot of room on the outside.
Reuben Parkinson. Now Otago. Case Muse, the prop, has been out in midfield a lot. Here they go again, Otago. Leslie gets into the gap. Wilson, beautiful hands. Now here's a big chance. Carlton can't run him down. That's a brilliant try, Otago.
A brilliant try by Otago is right, Grant. Right from, you could say, their own goal line, really. They won a couple of line-outs to work their way up the field. And this is how it's finished, with a wonderful pass from John Leslie, who takes a half gap and floats it over the top to Jeff Wilson, takes on his fingertips. Tanana's the only guy coming across, but Jeff Wilson, with all the pace in the world, enough to finish off. What a marvellous try.
Otago haven't had much possession in the second half, but what they did have, they used well. Lovely pass from John Leslie. And the star of the match, Jeff Wilson, is away.
Going from left to right, and it favours Otago in the second half. One World of Sport. We've seen some sparkling play by Otago, and here's some more by the man himself. The golden touch begins the second half. Jeff Wilson. He's never missed a try from fullback in the NPC this season. Look at that. A brilliant try. What a pleasure to watch play like this.
Only be described as world class. Look at the players he beat, Jeff Wilson. Right from the kickoff, he took it right coming down. Look at this, so close to the touchline. Beats McDonald, hands down, and takes Otago way clear of Canterbury.
Well, we saw it all on the Air New Zealand replay. A stunning try by Jeff Wilson. We thought the one last week, Wayne, was a beauty from the kickoff against Auckland, but this was 10 times better.